Hey everyone. We've been given some thought into getting bicycles to take on our next camping trip, but looking at our vehicle, we didn't come up with a good way to be able to secure the bikes that we have here at home, so we decided to go with folding bikes that we actually can put inside of the truck. We did a lot of research online. We didn't want to spend a ridiculous amount of money on folding bikes, so we decided to go with the Columba. These bikes run under $300, and according to the reviews, they got pretty decent reviews. So we thought we would show you how to put them together. So, it looks pretty cool. It's a nice silver bike. Let me see if I can lift this out here. There we go. All right, well, it looks pretty secure. Let's see. I'll lay it down here, and I guess I'll have to take off some of the packing material. I don't want to bore you with unpacking it, so I'm going to get this all taken care of, and I'll see you in a minute. I just wanted to let you know that the model on this is the Columba 2K Silver, the RJ26A model. As you can see, we took off all of the packing material, and it comes pretty well assembled already. All of the cables are run, the brakes are installed. So all I have to do now is put the front tire on, and it looks like put the seat on. And the handlebars, obviously. First step, I'm going to do the handlebars. All right, stop. There we go. Okay, and now I'm going to tighten this. I mean, it's not going to be perfect, but okay. Handlebars are installed. Next, I'm going to put the seat in. I'm going to flip the bike over so that I can put the front wheel on. There we go. First thing you have to do is take off the nut and washers before you install it. I'm missing a nut.
Uh-oh.
We better find it. So we realized that we threw away this plastic piece, and fortunately the bolt's in there. We got worried there for a second. We thought we were going to have to contact the company. So I'm just going to do it this way and take off the bolt. Hopefully it will come off. It's really tight on this plastic piece, but it's coming. Jeez, okay. Now I'm going to try to put on the front tire. And one thing to be careful of, you have to make sure that the tread matches. So I'm going to flip this around and put it in place. Get it in the brake, which...
You have to disconnect the brake.
The brake needs to be disconnected.
Mm-hmm.
Before I can put the wheel on, I have to disengage the brake. The wheel on. The wheel comes with some specialized hardware here. There is this locking washer that goes in here. And then you have to be careful. The washer, you have to use the, what do you call that?
Serrations.
Serrations. And then you can put the nut on. Okay, now I'll just do the other side. Now I have a box of goodies I need to get in here so I can get the wrench that comes with so I can tighten the tires, but there's also a few other things in here, like the pedals and some reflectors and a bell. This is what I was looking for. There's a few more reflectors for the tire. Of course, that doesn't help. It's spinning on the other side. That's kind of funny. It's really hot today. I'm working up a sweat. Anyway, importantly, you need to hook the brake up again. And this is a little tricky now that the tire is on. Oh my. There, we got it. It's time to put the pedals on. And the pedals are labeled for left, left, and right. Now, the left one, I have to keep in mind, goes the opposite direction. So let's see how that goes. Okay, there it goes. All right, and now I'll have to tighten them up. There you go. Now I lost my spot. There we go. We don't have to show everything, do we? All right, now I got the pedals tightened so I can flip over the bike. Okay. The tires say the pressure is between 40 and 65. So I'm gonna go for about 50. Wow, that's just about perfect. Just about perfect. All right. Now I have to put on some reflectors. I am ready to put on the reflector under the seat, and one thing to keep in mind, you want it up high so that you can move the seat up and down. And then there's just a little bolt and a tiny nut. All right. It's not in there. I don't want to do it too tight because it's all plastic, so. Okay. Now we have one that goes up here in the front. Just goes right around here. There we go. Now I need to straighten the handlebars with the front tire. So line it up to where it looks good. Okay, I think that's good. So now that the bike is put together, I wanted to go over how it's built. It's made out of aluminum and the welds seem to be pretty good. I like how that looks. It's relatively lightweight. It has Shimano shifters, which is a pretty decent quality. The brakes all seem to function pretty well. Overall, I think it's a pretty good buy for under 300 bucks. The only thing we need to do next is show you how it folds up. Now to show you how it folds, the whole reason why we bought these bikes. Now try not to laugh too hard because this is the first time I'm trying to do it. But I have to remember you need to push in the pedals on both sides. As I told you, don't laugh. Okay, then I have to undo this, pull this out, lift up the bolt, and then supposedly it just swings over. Oh, okay. And then if you can see on the bottom, there's that little rack that it holds onto. All right, I'm going to tell you there is one negative, and that was in the reviews about these bikes. They do not secure closed. So we are going to have to come up with a way to secure the bike together so that it doesn't come apart. It's actually pretty easy to do. I'm surprised. Let's see. Now we just open it up again. Pull this out. There we go. Let's see, I'm missing something. I have to hear it. Did it not click? Yeah. Now this I have to learn how to close it. I'm not too sure yet about that whole process. So, and there she is. Oh, and of course you have to do the pedals. I know one thing that we forgot to mention, another reason why we liked this bike of the folding ones is that it actually has shocks. where some of the other bikes don't have shocks, and we plan on doing not any crazy mountain biking, but we might be on some gravel or dirt roads, so we thought that that would be a good option. So this is the bike. Well, hopefully it'll do us well on our next trip. What we'll have to do now is build some kind of little area to store it. We'll take out the back seats in our pickup truck and we'll store it inside.